My computer switched. Oh, we don't really have to worry about the capture card one. But I'm gonna switch it just in case. There we go. Alright. Anyway, now that we have that fixed, I'm trying to get a better place for it. I've been doing this for almost a year and I still don't know where to put it. Anyway, so today I was not sure what to do. And whenever I don't know what to do, I always fall back on my art. So I suppose we're doing a little bit of art, which is fine. I've been working on this one, so I keep forgetting that this makes my page so much smaller. Because I have a, it's the full length. The aspect ratio is weird. Oh, come on. Turn on. My battery's probably gonna die soon. Okay. Yay, it works. So anyway, so yeah, ARTCAST. That's what today is. We were working on this one last time. I was doing the colors, and I've done, in my spare time, I just kind of was working on it and playing around, and I kind of liked it, so. But we've been working on this thing. I have a love-hate, excuse me, relationship with flowers. Because they are both so, like, I don't know. They're so pretty, but they're so boring sometimes. And I honestly don't know if I'm doing this right. It looks okay, so yeah. Which is fine. It's your interpretation when it comes to artwork. Alright. And then I'm probably going to add a bit more to everything. Because it's kind of lacking. There's something lacking about it. Though not the stems. I like the stems. The stems turned out well. What just happened? Oh. That's what happened. Oh yeah, I should probably make that bigger too so y'all can see. It's a good size. There we go. See, I honestly don't need the navigator that much. I use it, but not to where I need it taking up half my page most of the time. So, for a second there I was like, oh wait a minute, where's my YouTube chat? And I forgot I've got a multi-chat. It's weird. Because it wasn't working for a little bit. I don't know why. But Stream Elements must have fixed that. Okay. I think I'm going to add more color. Oops. More color up here too. It just looks like it's lacking. I might darken it a little. Possibly. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to darken it in places. Get a little bit more depth going. There we go. Now we'll lighten some edges too. See, up here it doesn't seem to be that smooth. It kind of bothers me. I hate when sometimes I draw and I color and I start coloring a particular way, and then when I get back to doing it more, I can't remember. You know? I can't remember what I was doing or how I did it. So it's definitely yeah, something frustrating that happens. Do a smaller brush here. Do a larger brush here. And it's really hard not to rush it, you know? Because in my head, all I'm seeing is, okay, well, I'm going to do this next. So let's, you know, let's try this, or, you know, how am I going to do that? Thinking ahead, and sometimes you just want to rush through it. And that's something I've been trying to teach myself, is a lot of more patience. I gotta be more patient with my artwork. What I gotta remember is to set my recording. Like, granted, I've got, you know, it all on, you know, on YouTube and stuff like that, but Clip Studio has this thing. If you go up here and you go right here, you can record a time lapse of your piece from beginning to end. And I like to try to do that, but I always forget. Always. So yeah. Oh yeah, this was smaller. Okay. It's not this one, it's this. And you know, it's honestly a lot more simple than you think it is. You know, a lot of people are like, well, how do you color like that? Or what you do is witchcraft. And, you know, I don't know. It's just practice. It's just a lot of practice. But, you know, I don't know. So, one of the things I've learned over the years when it comes to coloring, and I've been trying to get better at it, I like it the most when I work with reds because reds are great. Um, but there are ways to get your colors to pop a bit more, and one of it is like working with the I think it's analogous is the ones where you're next to each other. The analogous colors. Um, it honestly, it really. I'll show you in a sec once I finish this rose. All right. Excuse me. Hiccuping. Alright, we want this to blend a little bit so it's you can still see the pink, but it goes real nice and smooth into the rose color. The mauve. Mauve? Would that be considered a mauve? I just consider it a rose. But does that work when you're doing roses? When you're drawing roses? I don't know. These are shower thoughts. These are art shower thoughts. The things that come to mind when you're coloring. Here we go. So there were a number of things that I could decide to do, or that I couldn't decide to do what to do today. One of them was crocheting, of course. I've got Tallulah with me. I was also trying to think whether or not I should do some needle felting. I do needle felting too, which, I mean, I do a lot of stuff. I do needle felting, I do cross stitch. I like working with fiber arts. But yeah, needle felting is my frustration hobby. When I get frustrated at things, I needle felt because I get to stab something hundreds and hundreds of times. And it's just really cathartic. I'm also kind of thinking about doing some sewing at some point. It's been a while since I've sewn anything, but I need to make a crochet hook holder. Because I have some hooks that I've been getting that don't fit into my tin. Oh, oh, it's my oh, that's what it is. It's my bracelet. Let's see if this helps. I'm taking off one of my bracelets. Here. There we go. Maybe we won't deal with that anymore. That's what happens when you have like a nicely conductive material on your wrist. At least I'm pretty sure that's the one that's causing it. Mostly because another one's silver and the other one I think is a tin. I don't know. Okay. Let's go back to her. She looks kind of jaundiced. It's really kind of bothering me. Let me see. Maybe I think it might be this. Let's turn that one off. Edit. Here's my tonal correction. Hue saturation. Ouch. It wasn't updating. Preview was not previewing. Let's up the luminosity a little. That looks a little better. Not bad. Okay. Trying to think if I wanted to do a little bit more on this. Let's go under clip. That's fine. I want to find something with a little more texture. I don't know what half this is. I put it on here, I just don't remember. is this one? Alright, I think this is most of my light stuff. Sequins. Let's see. Let's try with the gouache blender, maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. I have so many frickin' blenders. Let's see. Do some gouache. Or maybe some wet wash. Let's try this, and let's do this. Let's bring it up towards the purples a bit more, darken it just a little. No, I'm not really liking that too much. Let's try some dry gouache. That's the big thing about a lot of this, is that, like, I've been trying to get, you know, texture, better texture and stuff like that, and it's really difficult to get with Clip Studio. Like, people, I don't know how people do it, to be honest. It's insane how some people do it. Alright, gouache blender. And I'm kind of liking that. This should be, I should probably make this multiply. Yeah. Well, let's do it normal for now. I'll do it multiply later. Nope, gouache brush. I do so much better with actual gouache, I think. Get a little more shape there. This is supposed to have a better type of blending. Stroke, texture, we've got texture. No spraying effect. It's supposed to be this, I think. Oh, ink. That's where it is. Color mixing. We're gonna do running color. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Mixing mode, perceptual. Okay. This should be a little bit better. Especially when it comes to, where is it? This. Gotta make sure that's always on perceptual. Watch, I'm gonna end up not liking this and just deleting it all. I'm already starting to not like it. I think that's where we gotta go though. I'm looking at the hole here. And I think it kinda it goes. Those shadows work really well. So I actually might, let's clear this out. I know, I'm terrible. Let's try, I mean, I don't know. Pointillism? Actually, that's kind of neat looking. I can't control it though. It's the only thing. You know what this should have? Well, other than... Let me see. This should have another brush tip. Color jitter. Pen pressure. Yeah, okay. Pen pressure random. Luminosity is random. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe if I was doing something melt. Paint and apply. I don't know what this does. It doesn't look to be much anything different. Let's see. Chalk, maybe. Okay, okay. We got this. We got this. Gonna have to apply this all to like everything. Yeah. Let's go up here. Let's unclip this. There we go. It's the only thing is that it makes a mess. It's like maybe I gotta do it like all. Yeah. There. We'll fix it. Okay. Let's see how this does. Well, let's do this first. Get those traps. Alright. How did we want to do this? Oil paint maybe? Well, that's just oil paint. I want wet bleed blender. Let's try this then. And it just makes it look all blurry. Blah. Today's gonna be a night of experimentation. That's what it comes down to. Just a lot of experimentation. But I do like it when it's multiply and then lower it. See, it just makes it pop more. So, alright. I think this one also needs to have. I need to fix the ink perceptual. Okay. Everything needs to go to perceptual. That's how you get cool effects and the colors that Clip Studio can do now. I really need to buy the new one. Like, I keep telling myself I need to. One of these days I will get a iPad, I think, and get Procreate, because there's technology that Procreate has that Clip Studio it doesn't. Um, and it sucks because as an artist, I really would like that stuff, you know? That would be awesome. You gotta remember, the face is round. You gotta think on all your shadows. Scam people calling my phone at the wrong time. I ain't answering. There we go. Alright. I gotta figure out a good blender. Like this, maybe this one. Once again. Ugh. See, this like barely does anything. I don't like it. Ugh. Let's go back to my tried and true, I guess. Here we go. Doing Myers blender though. Make sure this one's on procedural. Yep, perceptual. Yeah, that's what I meant. Perceptual. Ugh. Actually, we can delete that part. That did not turn out well. So I need like a texture for it, I think. Or maybe just keep with what this texture's got for it, and I don't know. I'm learning as you're learning. So, sorry, my eye is watering for some reason. Okay. Ouch. Okay, I don't know what did it that time. Yeah, let's do this though. We had oil paint, didn't we? We're gonna do it like that. I kind of like that look. And this will be all shadowed. So you can't forget that we've got, you know, things like hands and but this will give it a bit more depth as well. I see some spots I missed out and I'll have to fix. And that's okay though, it happens. Well, actually that should be the other way. It should be this way. There we go. I'm gonna do all this first. this is the hard part. Like, I know the perspective I have her foot at, her shoe at. Well, I mean, yeah. But, you know, for the most part, it's like, it actually should be like that. I mean, there we go. Okay. Ugh. Let me adjust a little. Ow, ankle. Okay. I'm gonna go to this, to Myers again, and we're gonna do this. See, I wonder if I should just go to this one though. Lower the hardness a little. Yeah. We'll stick with the Myers for now. Let's stop, you know, switching this up. It's like, pick a method. Cat's shadows are just so weird. Nope, this one. Nope, this one. There we go. Sorry, I'm not very talkative today. It's just, it's concentration, I guess.
couldn't find it. I guess today's just one of those days. I don't know. Can't think of anything to say. It was hard coming on tonight. Mostly because, I mean, you know, there's a lot of stuff I like doing on stream. This being one of them. I just couldn't decide. I had too many options, I guess. Okay. Now we get the real hard part. Clothing. Alright, so this is the outer. So we're going to add and then do this. Going to change this to multiply. Go down. Let's go down to 55. It's if it shows up. Oh, well, that's Blender. Should show up as something. Yeah, there we go. This gets harder because I have to think about how the shapes that the clothing is making. Yeah, see? And it's not just with her body, it's with other folds. And all of that. Yeah. See, like this one should be all, but not this one. Let's fix this before I forget. all these spots that I missed. Ugh. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Let me see. Oh wait, we keep that one. Well, yeah, no, right here it's supposed to be. It's not the right one. It's not the same color. I don't know why it never matches it. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to the other one. Now I've painted over some of this stuff too, huh? Nope. I wonder why that one looked a little weird. Oh yeah, because I relined all of this up here. Go me. Yeah, no, the line didn't look crisp enough for me. So I did that last time. I fixed my lines. But I guess because of that, we've got this going on. Yep, there we go. It definitely is much crisper, though, that's for sure. I just forgot about that. Whoops. Yep, because I redid all of this. Not this. Her face, her hair. Those are the things I redid. It just looks so much better now. Okay. This can be all dark right here. But it at least differentiates this part from this part. Yeah. Should be here, actually. Here. Towards the back. Again, I'm going to try and think about how the fabric is shaped. bigger. You know, I don't know. No, not this. Brush tip. Angle. Pen tilt. Okay, so, okay. So it does have my pen tilt. Could not figure that out. Okay. See, the pen tilt thing kind of makes it a little bit more difficult because of the angle I draw at. It's like, can't hold this like a pen or a paintbrush. It's weird. Yeah, I'm kind of liking it. Stretch for a bit. Oh, especially because my neck is like, oh. There we go. Excuse me. I meant to grab a snack and I didn't. That's on me. But still, kind of disappointing. Disappointed in myself because I left my snack. Or I didn't get a snack at all. this. Alright. And then we've got down here. This can go all black. Or dark, I should say. It's here where it gets a little weird. There's that. We're getting somewhere. Then I remember that I've got to blend it all too. And do other layers too. Ugh. Alright. Here we go. Back to the Myers blender. And really we're only just getting the edge. Because we want it to still be a little bit crisp. And defined. Nope. Forgot right here. And there. There we go. Let's get a little bit right here too. Now I can go back. This one seems to blend a bit more in. Well, probably because it's we're working with a darker color. Did not notice that. Weird. I should have. See how we just want it to, you know, just kind of not be so harsh and straight lined. We want it to kind of fade a little, because shadows fade a little. Okay. Let's go on this side first. We might even lighten a little bit more. Yeah, about right there. It's like you don't want it to take a lot of attention away. But you want the eye to recognize, hey, these are cast shadows. Oh, those are actually this. Oop, not what I wanted. Huh. There we go. I actually use Meyer's blender mostly for clothing and stuff like that. Not what I wanted. There we go. This is what I wanted. We're going to continue doing this, and then I'll go back and I want to go back and add color, and we can get some better blending in. It's pretty much what most of this is going to be tonight is blending. It's just a lot of blending. I need to not depend on blenders so much, but I've colored things this way for so long, it's hard to get out of a habit that, you know, you've been doing for over 20 years. Nope, nope, nope. I wanted this again. This is what I wanted. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I know what that is. Never mind then. That's this. There we go. Alright, let's go back to that. And then here. Really? I missed all these spots, apparently. This one goes here. Okay, so wait, where's this? Really? It's this one? Yeah, it is. Okay. But you see how subtle it is? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and smooth a bit of this out. It just doesn't look right. I like the painterly look, but I don't know. Maybe not this painterly. But I was gonna teach myself to not do things so smoothly. I've colored in Photoshop for far too many years before I went to Clip Studio, which I've been on Clip Studio for probably, I don't know, over 15 years now. I haven't touched Photoshop since they started doing subscription based stuff, so. Which, I mean, Clip Studio does too, but it's not like $500. I can't afford that. Are you kidding me? Who can? Other than people with stupid money. Okay. Well, that's all of that. Okay. I noticed I got one here that I need to delete. Sometimes you forget, or you don't see it. Okay. Now let's go add clip. Here we go. Alright, now here's the hard part. Nope. Oh yeah, well. This one's hard. Because I gotta worry about, like, extra shapes like the boobies. that's my hair. I shed everywhere, all the time. Alright. We're gonna do this a little bit though. Yeah. That looks much better. Alright. So this is gonna go like this. And follow along the butt. There. And we're going to follow along this line. There we go. Okay. Oof. I think I like this like this. Yeah, it looks better. Mm. Go a little down a little bit. Yeah, this is gonna go, I think, a bit more. Because you gotta think about the light and the leg. That looks a little better, I think. Oh, I noticed some more. There we go. We are up here. There we go. Okay. Hit this. Right here. Now let's do this a little bit less than that. Because we're going to work with this a little bit more. There we go. Alright, did we hit everything? Oh, almost. There we go. Alright, so now we've got all of that. let's blend. Back to our Myers blender. Or Mears, I don't know how to say it. Mir. Here, let's switch this over. Let's go to our multiply, and then we're at 45. Yeah, you can see a little bit better how it's gonna look. Oh yeah, I should probably do that right here. That works. Not much, just a little. Move something on my computer. Yeah, just making sure. I had Painter advertisements clipping up. Upgrade your Painter. Well, if I used Painter, maybe. I have it, I just don't use it. But apparently Huon has their own art app. It's like they're trying to compete with Procreate. Which, I mean, it looks very much like all the things I've seen on Procreate. I don't think it can do the same stuff, though. I think there's just some coding or way that Procreate gets, you know, the everything to work on it. I don't understand how it works. I don't. I just know that I want to play around with it. And I can't because I don't do iPads. But I probably would. This needs to go a little lower, don't it? Yep. Let's go up to 33. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes it's too much, and you don't want it to be too much. You don't want her to look like she's under a spotlight. I mean, maybe you do, but oh, gotta go lower. Gotta go smaller. There we go. Maybe not that small. There we go. That's better. going to work with this in a sec. Okay. Further along than I thought I was. Alright, so this we're going to go a little bit less as well. I'm going to hit, yeah, guess right there. This is the roses, isn't it? Oh, and hair. Okay, so it is this one. Whew. Textured blender. This is definitely going to be a lot less pronounced. You just want a difference so you could see the difference between what's in front and what's in back. Okay. This is where it gets kind of complicated. needs to go there. This needs to go like this. Not quite used to doing hair shaded like this, but it just works so well. Oof. Stretch. Stretch a little. Right here. Okay. Now we'll go to multiply and okay. almost forgot that. Right here. Maybe even a little bit right here. That works. Oh, that might help. Forgot to do here. Okay. It's like you're trying to think, and it's like, oof. There. And then I think that's it. Alright, now we are going to, well, maybe not that one. We're going to smooth this one out a little bit. See, it's not completely getting rid of the paint effect, but it is smoothing it out a little bit more, which I like. See, the thing that I learned about coloring to get your colors to kind of pop a little is I did this one purple, But when it came to doing the highlights and stuff like that, I used a pink instead. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna find, let's see. I have too much stuff. Gotta wait till it all loads so I can see what I've got. Come on. Okay, so let's see. I'm wanting to go pink a little bit, so let's brighten that up. And then you get it more saturated. So then, oof, I don't like that. Maybe I need to go back to my soy oil, my usual. Let's see, so we're gonna do this just a little bit less. Trying to get some rim lighting. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get this too. We'll use Myers again. Let's lower it a little bit though. Hopefully, yeah, I'm using the right one. I'm like, hopefully this is on the right layer. Yes, yes it is. Here, let's do blender to Chris for a little bit. See, yeah, kind of blending a little bit better for this. Which we can go back and we can smooth it a little bit after. See how it just pops? Just that boom. It's nice. So only a little bit there. Let's get it a little bit bigger. Okay. See? It just makes it pop so much more. Okay. Now let's try up here. It's a little bit more wrinkly, I guess. Faces with shadows, you just don't want to overdo it. But you also don't want to lose some of that color. Yep, I like this. Okay. Let's do that a little bit too. Right here. There we go. There we go. Wasn't sure how I was going to figure that one out, but it works out. And then I was going to do some Myers blender over it. Just smooth it out a little. Yeah. I'm excited because after this we get to watch Daredevil, which I'm excited for. I love Daredevil. Totally one of my faves. So it's exciting that it's back. I needed more things to watch. Okay. this a little smaller, since these wrinkles are a little smaller. Except for this one needs a big one. Okay. Now we get to do it for the other one. Can do it a little darker though. And they say to do this like for colors, like of course with this you've got pink to go with the purple. So like with red, instead of going like with a darker red, you go with an orange, or a lighter red, you go with an orange, and it just kind of adds this pop to it, and it just works so well. Nope. Have to fix that. Let's see. There we go. See how much more it pops and just bam. I love it. Gotta love it when things like this just kind of work out really well. There. So we do need to go over this with the Myers, I think. Just get it to blend a little better. Makes it more natural, I think. I think I already did it here, actually. Down here I did not, though. Can tell from right there. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's go back down here and more of the blended to Chris. See, this one you see a bit more because it's darker. So that's when this is particularly important right here. Because it makes the blending a bit more subtle. And it just looks better, in my opinion. So I'm in the talks of working with a couple of my friends and playing a game called Repo. It's pretty cheap on Steam and it looks hysterical. So I'm excited to play that one. I just need to get certain things fixed, like my group chat and all of that. Ugh. Muppet Astromech. Yes! That's definitely I was shown some videos the other day and I was crying. So it's definitely one with when I've got, certain friends of mine and the way that they are, uh, it's bound to be absolutely hysterical. I'm excited, but I still gotta buy it. I haven't bought it yet, but I've been looking at it. And see, it's a game that's kind of like Phasmophobia, which they've been trying to get me to play as well, which get me really nervous. And it's so stupid how like nervous I get because of them, and I don't know why. I just it gets me just it grips me.
That's a good way of saying it. It grips me. Um, but I mean, I think this is one that I with all the effects and stuff like that that it does, I think it'll that's enough of a distraction. Yes. Yeah, the Lethal Company. That's what they were telling me, and they've been wanting me to do Lethal Company as well. So it's like there's a whole bunch of games that I need to play that I haven't tried out, but I don't want to play them unless I'm with friends, you know? Like it's more fun that way. Um but yeah, a lot more potential for silliness. And though I have to say for us cuz I watch Jay and them play, and it is definitely one that Phasmophobia is one that they will make silly. Like it is really funny. Among Us was we have videos of them playing Among Us, and it is just I am crying with laughter how funny it can get. And also, hi, how are you today? I've been kind of just it's been a quiet night, so but that's okay. I'm getting stuff done, and that's good. Oh, my nose is like running like crazy, and I don't have the tissues nearby. There they are. Ooh, with Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, that seems. What did you do? Has seems to be the general consensus with people with it. Um, I'm gonna get me a tissue real quick, as well as some Girl Scout cookie because I'm hungry. Oh my god, they're almost gone. Good thing we have another box. Here we go. That's what I need. Because my nose keeps dripping. Because with the weather getting nice, we're starting to get a lot of uh, our pollen and stuff like that is starting up. So, okay, there are 4 left. That's decent enough. If I can get them out of the packaging. Yeah, these are mine. I'm just eating the rest of them. Uh-oh. Looks like my battery's dying on this. That's okay. Hmm. There we go. How did I get stuff out of the lines? Look at this. It's so messy. I cleaned this all up before.
Okay. Now I'm going to try something else. Do that. And then clip. Let's find a blue. Okay. And we'll go here, foreground transparent. All right. I'm going to do the same here. Let's do it a little less than that, about right here. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. That's all right. We'll do this. Now we do it. Now I get to go through all of this and see what I like the most. That's kind of pretty. It's got a neat effect. That one has a neat effect. Kind of like that. But I kind of wanted it to be a bit darker. That'll keep it, will be too bright. Overlay. But that's too dark to me. Huh. I really kind of like the multiply. And then lighten it up a little. This one might need an overlay. Looking at it on the screen, I like that. Okay. Now let's go back to this. We have rose right here, so let's go a little darker. About right there. Do a little more saturated. Okay. I both love and hate roses. They're so complex to draw. Now let's do the other one. The other way, right here. Do it here instead. The whole bottom needs to be dark. Okay. Well, then let's do a little bit here. And then we're going to go back and do this here. And where's that pink? Well, there it is. Well, the darker, I should say. Okay. Go down on our hardness here. We want it to be a little softer. You know what I could go for? I could go for a sonic blast. We tried to get one the other day and it was the machine was broken and I'm like, what is this, McDonald's? Like 50% of what you do is ice cream. So how is your machine broken? It's just not right. Either that or, you know, are you using the excuse? Because most of the time people say that, with McDonald's, if they say it's broken, it's because they just don't want to deal with it. Well, that looks nice. Yeah, I like that. What I have to check, though, is it this one? Yeah. That looks good. Oh, this is killing my wrist. Okay. Now I gotta try and figure out the depths of these petals. Once again, reasons why I don't really like roses. Because rose petals are so translucent at times when with light that it's a pain in the butt to try and replicate it. Okay. It's such a pain. Let's do that. I mean, I guess I'm getting a little bit more depth to it.
Nice. Yeah, we gotta figure out what we're doing for dinner tonight. Because I have no idea. I might just have cereal. Because I can eat cereal at any point of the day. I love me some cereal. Just some simple Rice Krispies with blueberries in it. Oof, it's good. Okay. Do this a little. Get some more depth here and here. Okay. Ooh. Ugh, don't know how much longer I can do it tonight, though. My thumb is popping. It's like the worst sound. Y'all can't hear it, but it is just. Ugh. It is not happy. Whew. Oh.
It's like every petal, my wrist starts screaming. It's like, okay, you're done. Do another one. Or don't do another one, I should say. And it's like I do another one. And it hates me. I've been doing a lot of crocheting, like, off stream, too, so... I just finished an otter today. And a teeny tiny dinosaur. Because I wanted to see if I could crochet with, embroidery floss. And yes, I can. It's not easy. It's not easy, but I can do it. My little dinosaur's all derpy looking. He's got giant eyes. Even though they're the smallest eyes I have. Oh. Ugh. That stinks. Ah. So I'm excited because we're doing a Tupelo thing this weekend. And I'm excited to do the thing. The whole guest, guest at like a mini con, but I'm more excited because it's gonna have a lot of toy vendors. And I'm just really excited about the toy vendors. I have a problem. Though I gotta save my money though. There's a Barbie Basics on Mattel's website and I want it. But it's a kit. And it's for $100 and yeah. It's gonna be a reward at some point. But it's at pre-order at the moment and it's like, oh, I want. Please don't let them limit it. Ooh. That was bad. Yeah, I can throw this out, and I can throw this out, and I could probably throw that out. Samoas are done. The honey? Oh, yeah, no. like the place where Tupelo honey comes from. But yeah, Tupelo, Mississippi. Yeah, we got a friend who's helping us out with that. There it is. My finger's like, please don't do another flower.
It's like, too bad. Doing another flower. Or at least trying to do as much I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through it. Okay, this one's not really making sense to me, but oh well. I'm the one who drew it, and it doesn't make sense to me. Oh, wrong way. I really shouldn't be pushing this. It's just so big a flower. Whew. I'll probably finish coloring this and then that'll be it, because my hand is starting to really hurt. And we need me to finish this, so... Just maybe not tonight. Ugh. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be calling it quits for the night. I'll do that, get me some cereal, and stretch my hand out. My thumb's all red. Yeah, I need to do rival wings more. I'm just terrible. Just really, really terrible at it. Yeah, I don't even think I can get through the rest of this flower. But we're getting somewhere. Yeah. I can't wait till I can get the outline done. I always like that little bit. It always makes it look very Muka. But yeah, I hate the fact that like my streams have been so short lately. It's just I've been in remission, but uh I still have problems. Uh in 2 weeks, I might I might be able to jump on at some point this week. I really need to. I like emotes. I like a I get like obsessed with the emotes because there are ones you gotta find throughout like the world, and there are ways to get them, and I keep on trying to find out how to, and have not. I've only found like 2 of them, and so uh, there are guides and stuff like that to finding all of them, uh, and I just need to just sit and do that. The things that I do on Final Fantasy is just, you know, it's I'm pretty limited, but yeah, I really need to do I need to do more rival wings. I need to do more PvP. I hate doing it, but maybe that's what I got to concentrate on. Maybe that's what, you know, maybe I'll do some of that on Thursday. When I stream on Thursday. Um oh really? That sucks. I missed out on that. That's okay. They'll to be fair, like they always said that like the Final Fantasy 15 collab would always come back. So and it they went for years without bringing it back, to where people were all like, "Oh well, you know, they must not be ever going to bring it back." And eventually they did. So it's just a matter of thing. I thought I do. Oh. But yeah, go to Primal. I'll have to do that. Genova is kind of, yeah. I don't know their how serious people take it on Genova. But but yeah, so that's something that I've been really I need to do more. I need to get into Final Fantasy a bit more. And not just like, you know, every other week or so. Um but yeah, I am going to might end up icing my wrist actually. I went for too long. But yeah, no, I've been in remission, but like I still have problems. Um the front lines. Yeah, front lines is easy to get on Aether. Um really? Well, I mean, being ranked, I don't really care much about being ranked. I don't care, you know. Yeah, I mean, you try at least. I mean, I've only done rival wings with that one time that I did it with you. So, it's been a while. Um
but it's something that, you know, I can look into, and that's kind of neat. At least they're giving like all the data centers like different, you know, different chances at it. So, oh great. Well, I will end up dying a lot, I'm sure. I am terrible at PvP. Even with wings, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be terrible at. But you know, I need to do more like more raids and stuff like that too. Like I've um huh. Yeah, Crystalline Conflict, I'll play it just to try and get like points. But yeah. Um but shoot. What was I going to say? I lost it. This is hungry me. I haven't eaten since probably around 1, so I'm getting hungry. Um but um but yeah, I'll probably see about playing some Final Fantasy on Thursday. It's been some time, so um you know, maybe I'll do that and maybe do some rival wings and see what things I can get, because I am level probably like 1. Just level 1 more than likely, because I've done it only once. I don't know what I am with Crystalline Conflict though. Um I've played it a couple times. And then like regular PvP I've played a couple times. Well, I play on my PlayStation, which, oh yeah, okay, my PlayStation isn't here. We have to like switch it back and forth between the den and this room. So, um it's like I can never tell, like, is it there? I mean, I play on my computers as well, but um yeah, they do. But it's like, to me, like the ranks and stuff like that, they don't matter to me. As I just do them to get the points so I can get like the outfits and the emotes and the hairstyles and all of that. Um but yeah, I noticed they like added they added a whole bunch of new stuff on the Square Enix store as well as Mog Station store, and I'm like, I don't need any of this. I want it though. Like there's a messenger bag on the Square Enix site, and I want it so bad. Um, it looks great. But I'm trying to tell myself I don't need another Final Fantasy 14 bag. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I've made 3. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 different Final Fantasy 14 themed bags. So I don't know if I need another one, but I need another one. The bubble emote. Yeah, I'll have to look into that one. It's yeah. There's so many things, and I just haven't been on it enough to justify uh, buying anything just yet. But maybe it's been some time since I've bought something for the Mog Station, so maybe a treat at some point for maybe getting to a point in Rival Wings or something. But yeah. Um but anyway, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat. Um and then I'm gonna go probably ice my hand. Yeah, when they do the single characters, that's what bothers me more about it. But you know, it's whatever. Anyway, but yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Um, will be my next stream. Yeah, I've got to start setting up as to when I'm gonna be doing more streams more throughout the day. Um, throughout the week, I should say. But I'll come back to that after this weekend because this weekend's just really busy. So, but anyway, oh, my my computer went to sleep. Wake up. Went to sleep. Anyway, computer saying time to go. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.